The military trick that doubled my strength. How I went from a regular soldier all the way to company best PT, and how you can do it too. And here's the best part, you do not need any fancy equipment. All you need is your body weight. Here's some background. In Singapore, when you enlist to the military, you need to do like a fitness test. And the test consists of push-ups, sit-ups, and a 1.5-mile run. The gold standard is 85 points, so it's out of 100 points. And the elite standard, or what they like to call commando gold, I believe it's 95 points and above. And so when I enlisted to the military as a recruit, basically the lowest life form possible.
What is your name, soldier?
Spitty Riker.
No, your name is Private Idiot.
We had our very first IPPT test, that's what they call it, on the second week. Out of the entire company, so there would probably be like 100 people, only 4 got gold. No, 4 or 5 of them got gold. I was one of them. And the reward was basically we are able to book out early for that day. So because we stay in the military camp on some island, on the weekends we get to go out. And those that got gold were able to leave, let's say 5 hours earlier, some free time, right? Here's the thing, I was fucking embarrassed by that. I was embarrassed at myself, a pro fighter, and barely getting gold. So my results then on the very first test was 31 push-ups in 60 seconds. And this is proper push-up, you know, not some fucking gay move your hand push-up. It's proper down, out push-ups. I believe I got 52 sit-ups, and I can't remember the run timing, but I was basically running for my life, barely making the gold standard. So I was very embarrassed and very disappointed in myself. How come I as a pro fighter can barely do 31 push-ups, barely get gold? So I was very frustrated with it, and I asked my coach Eddie at that time. I texted him, I'm like, hey, this is a fucking nightmare. I have another test before we graduate from basic military training in 8 weeks time. So the time from the first test to the next test was 8 weeks. I want to max out this shit. I want to be the number one. What can I do? So he basically gave me the training methods which I'm about to share with you right now, the sauce. So here's how you do it. For my push-ups, I got 31. What I did, 31 reps, what I did was divide it into 2. So it will be 15.5. You round it up to 16. So from the moment that I wake up all the way to the moment I sleep, I was doing 16 push-ups every 90 minutes to 2 hours. And here's the best part, right? You do not need any equipment for this. You can just do it. Because if you know how military works, is that you are basically a order taker. You just take orders, you listen, you shut the fuck up. You are the lowest life form there, especially in the basic military camp. So I didn't have any free time. We couldn't go to the gym without, there's no curriculum that brings us to the gym. Every physical training we did was all guided by the commanders then. So what I could control, because no one is going to stop me from suddenly dropping down and doing push-ups. Even if let's say we are in a talk, I could go to the toilet to do push-ups. I was relentless in following it through. So by doing this for 8 weeks, what it ended up doing is, at the end of the 8 weeks when we did our second military, the physical fitness test, I was basically the number 1 PT in the entire company. So the number 1, best. I maxed out my push-ups, I maxed out my sit-ups. I didn't max out the run, but I was pretty damn sure I got the commando's goal. So like the elite of the elite. So I share this to you because, you know, a lot of times we all have an excuse of why we can't do things. Push-ups are free, squats are free, bodyweight exercise are basically free. Yes, you might get judgmental eyes if you do it in public, if you do it in the office. I did it when I was working corporate as well. I go to the room and I just fucking pump up those push-ups. I don't give a fuck, right? You can be afraid of someone's judgment, or you can do what it takes so that they are like, oh, he can do it, right? So I guess the whole thing here is, first you have to have that competitive spirit to never settle. Yes, I got gold, but I'm fucking embarrassed. and I wanted to be the number one. I wanted to be the best. And then of course, couple it with a proper plan, and in this case, to double your strength for bodyweight exercises. This is the plan. So any bodyweight exercise that you want to do, it could be squats, it could be handstand push-ups, pike push-ups, pull-ups, pistol squat, whatever it is, do the max proper reps that you can, divide it into 2, and smash it every 2 hours, 90 minutes to 2 hours throughout the day. You will see tremendous growth in what you can do. So with that, I hope this is something that is helpful to you. You know, it's free, you don't fucking need any equipment to do it. So there's no reason to be a weakling. So get strong, get competent, you know, show the world what you're made of. Peace out.